Alright, how's it going everybody? 01 of 1 back again, and we are in my little atmospherics room right now. Looks like we're down to just about 0, and I want to see if I can figure out this liquid piping thing, right? So I have an idea. First off, I'm going to see if I can turn all of the gas that's in here back into a liquid. And we'll see if that works. So, what I want to do is I'm going to run this pipe outside of the building, and then run it along here, and then run it back into the building, roughly here. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to maybe hopefully do, and we'll see if it works or not. Yeah, I'm not really sure, but I mean that's what I'm going to try to do. So let's get it done. All right, so first things first. This may look a little different. I did a little decorating. You can see that all of the stuff back there, you can no longer see it, but trust me, it is there. So if we take that off, so it is still all there. I just have it covered up right now. That way, there's no chance of me messing it up. So I've got all 3 sets back here, and they're kind of hidden in the wall, so that works out pretty nicely. And then I've got double walls over here too, so I got the back and the front over here. I have a new locker over here for ores, and then I want to take this locker here with just stuff and put it back here and get like a bunch of them. And this will just be kind of like my little storage area. And I think that'll work out quite nicely. And then I have this guy set up over here, so I can actually walk through here without having to, go around it. I'm going to set this back up to have what is it? The circuitry here to like make it turn on by itself. So you can just load up a bunch of stuff and it'll just go ahead and smelt it all. So that's the idea anyways. I'm not going to worry about that right now, but what I do want to worry about, actually let's change our direction here, eject everything out. Okay. Then we'll turn this on, and I think liquid pipes require iron, right? I think so. All right. So we're going to set this up into the stacker. Stacker's set at max stacks right now, which is fine. And then we need pipe. So we're gonna get a bunch of this stuff. We want to make. Oh, and I figured out something interesting. If I just turn that off and I adjust this, it's not gonna like change it and make it do anything. So I'm gonna make a full set of 20 here, and then we'll start this up. Now I don't know if this will auto start. Looks like it won't. Okay, good. Just making sure that the counter is reset to 0. Oh, you know what I should do? I should put like a little LCD right here that has the quantity. That would be a really good idea, actually. I'll have to look into that. Okay. So our export quantity is set to 0, so we'll just get this thing started. And then this will send everything up into there, which will then run it around into here and then put it into the stacker. That is where everything is going to go. The steel, we'll throw that back over there. I'm kind of putting these in here in like order of usefulness. So iron first, steel second, and then followed by copper, then silicon, and gold. And that is telling me to drink something, so I will. All right. And then I did put some more CO2 in the room back there, so hopefully the plants are doing okay. I would like to make some more tomato soup if I can. All right. And I think tomato soup like lasts the longest anyways, so I don't know. I think it's just a good choice. All right. Where's my food? Am I out of food? I might be out of food. Huh. All right. Well, there we go. And I think I had, what, 2 left? Yeah, 2 left. Okay, so that'll last me a while. But still, I want to make sure that those tomato plants give me plenty of tomatoes. All right. How's our gases looking? Okay, so we'll take that back out. Fuel looking good. Okay. We'll close the helmet and get it going. Okay, so this should now be done, and it should have spit it out because that's a max stack. So even though this thing is set at 500, as soon as this hits a max stack inside of there, it's going to spit out whatever it is. So I figured might as well just leave it at 500. And then as long as I know what the max stacks are, and then if I don't, I can just hit the little lever and it'll spit out whatever's in there. So I think it works out quite nicely. Yeah, so we'll turn that off for now. And now I have my pipe. Oh, you know what else I should do? I should put some radiators. Wait, no, if it gets too cold, won't the gas freeze? I want it to liquefy. So I gotta go from gas to liquid. So it can't be so cold that it freezes solid and then breaks all of my piping, but it also can't be, I mean, it has to be cold enough to actually condense though. Alright, so let's get our little wrench going here, and then we will put that over there, and this is just going to go straight outside. And we'll run this out there as well. Alright. Now I have to be careful about taking these things out. Because... Oh no, it's only 607 kPa. That's not much. Okay, that's fine. Because as you take this out, you are reducing the volume. And then, you know, you reduce the volume, you increase the temperature, etc., etc. Well, yeah. Reduce the volume, increase the pressure, increase temperature, etc., etc. So on, so forth. You get the idea. All right. So there's one stack. Now remember it was 600 something kPa in there, right? Should be much higher now. Yeah, 1.1 megapascal now. So that's why I said you got to be careful when you're doing this, because you can make things explode. And I would much prefer not to make things explode if I can help it. Oh, we got another full stack. Can't really do anything with that. We can put it there. That's fine. All right. Yep, that is a sound I did not want to hear. Okay, so I'll just leave that for now. And I'll head outside and I'll complete the circuit, which will then, you know, increase the volume again and lower the pressure. So that'll be good. How's our plants doing? Soybeans are looking pretty good. It's like the tomatoes have grown like one stage. You know, not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. Alright, so we are going to build this way. And I'm leaving a space, so that way I can do some radiators on here if I really need cooling. Why did you... Sir. That is not where that is supposed to go. No, I'm falling down the hole. Okay. See if we can get this to go a little better. Good. All right. Okay, there's one full stack gone. Okay, and we are very nearly at the end. And one more. There we go. so now much increased volume, and now because this is not insulated, it should be cooling down already. So I'm gonna head back inside, which might actually be easier to get to from this side. Yeah, I can't get through there, so maybe not. I don't know, it's fine. I'll just go through here. Rocket, by the way. Still haven't started working on that yet. I looked up a couple of videos, and there's a lot of logic and stuff that you got to do in there, so I'm just kind of holding off for a little bit. But yeah. Okay, so there we go, and now we get to see, hopefully, that is cooling down. No? You know what I could do with this stuff? Oh wait, look, we are actually gaining liquid. Okay, good. Good. That is filling up, I think. And also the N2O is dropping out, which I think is good, but I think it needs to be a lot colder for the other stuff. So here's my idea. We are going to put in some valves and some pressurizers. I know that's not the official name for them, but that's what I'm going to call them. So we're going to increase the pressure out there, which will also increase the temperature, and then we'll put on some radiators, which will then cool it, and then as it gets let back in, it'll be super cooled, which should hopefully help turn it all into liquid again. So we have this guy, and this is just a straight up volume pump. I need something, yeah, I don't know exactly how to make this thing work properly. Like, I'm used to, well, what I'm thinking of is like these, right? So, like, but I don't know if they have those for liquid. Like, do they have liquid regulators? I don't know. Let's find out. All right. What have we got here? Regulator. Oh, we do have one. Good. Okay. So I need to make 2 of these. So I'll turn that off and I'll adjust this down to 2. And then we'll flip that out to there. And it said that needed gold and copper, right? Well, there's my gold. Or sorry, that was copper. This is gold. There you go. All right. And now if we reset that, it starts up auto-magically, and it should print out 2 of these guys. And then stop. Perfect. There you go. Works like a charm. All right. So we're gonna put a pressure regulator over here. Probably as close to outside as I can get. Alright, and then that could just go right back there. Okay. I need that to go the other way. Well, that's unfortunate. Do I need to put it? I don't want to put it over there. I can put it here. It's fine. I mean, I'd like to put it on there that way. That would probably be ideal, but, you know. I guess this will hopefully work. Okay, and I just need to connect this to a bunch of different places and hope for the best. Actually, hang on. No, I need something better. Yeah, we're gonna move this line. Sorry. Didn't mean to send you flying. That needs a hand drill to take out. Okay, fine. Okay, so we'll take it out up to here. And then we'll run it out just one more over. Because if I do put a floor in here, I still want to be able to access that. And currently, it's probably not a thing that I can do. Okay, so now that we've got that, there we go. Okay, so now this is going to pump in. So I'm trying, so like the arrow and the line either behind or in front of the arrow will tell you if it's a volume regulator or a back volume regulator. So you see how the line is up in front and the line is in the back, right? So think of that as where you want the pressure that you're setting to be, right? So, or is that opposite? That might be opposite of what it is. Yeah, well, I mean, I need this, so. Actually, I wanted to put it across from here, so let me... Okay. And then you can go into there, and then... There we go. Okay, so now I can run just wire straight over to here. Hopefully anyways. Wait, I'm gonna need... Okay, hang on. You go there. I'm gonna need this guy so I can tap into the line here. There we go. Okay, so now all of that is powered, and then I just need to run some more piping outside. And then I have to adjust the change here, which is, you know, fine. So I gotta take that one out, turn that one into a corner, and then I think we'll be okay. So, back outside. So the fastest way around, without using the jetpack, is here. That is the fastest way to get around to the other side. Alright. Okay, so this can go over there, and that can come out, that can come out, and then we will change this to a corner. Alright. Oh, hey, dude, that's a lot of thrust. Okay. I think that is okay now. Alright, so now that I've got that, I need to put both a valve and another pressure regulator. So the valve will stop the pressure from going through there completely. And then the back pressure regulator will slowly evacuate the air into the system, which should hopefully cause it to... hold on, let me just get this thing. There we go. Digital valve, pipe valve. There we go. Make one of these, please. Oh, wait, no. Stop, 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 stop. There we go. Just need one of those. I have to remember to set that thing. Because, I mean, it's kind of pointless to have it if you don't use it, right? But it does work, so that's good. Oh, and I also put this on the back end here in case I need to, like, stack other things. I can do it manually, so there's that. Yeah. Okay, so these have to come out. Okay, you can go there. You can go there. Okay, so we are going to do... I mean, I suppose if I need to just get rid of stuff. Alright, so I need the back pressure regulator. It's just being weird. Okay. Alright, and then we'll take this guy, and if it wants to connect, please. How are you not... Do you not see, like, where you have to go here? What the... Come on, man. Why? Why does it do this? It's so dumb. Why can't I put a valve right behind this? Makes no sense. It's fine. Just have to reorganize everything again. Okay, so there's the liquid volume pump, which I can't really do anything with right now. Okay, so here's what I have to do. I can change the piping over here. So let me take this thing out because reasons. Oh, now you want to go. Okay. All right. Yeah, it won't even let me put it in there. That's dumb. So dumb. But fine. I will make it work without that. Okay, so that's our valve, which is going to hold the pressure inside of there. So if I were to turn this on and increase the pressure, output fullness? What kind of measurement is that, output fullness? Like, what? It's dumb. Oh wait, but that's... Is that gonna move the gases, though? Hang on. No, it's not moving anything. So what, I can't force this stuff to move around? I can't pressure it up? Like, what's going on here? You messing with me here. Alright, fine. We'll do it old school then. Okay, so we'll just have that go there. And then I need to disconnect this thing. This is so dumb. Okay, you can go over there. You can come off. And then we can put you there. And you, sir, can go here. And then this thing can be redone. There we go. Okay. So now, if I take a look at what's in here, sir. Okay, so we're getting... It's still like really, really warm in there though. Okay, so I have to do something about that. So I'm gonna find some radiators, and then also I'm just gonna put all the liquid stuff, like valves and whatever, pressure regulators. I'm just gonna store them in here. Okay, and then these, I suppose I could put those in there too. Okay. So I need radiators now. All right. One. What do you think? Let me set this to like 5 for starters. Wonder if this is gonna start automatically? No? Okay, good. Radiator, medium radiator liquid. Pipe radiator liquid, I think that's what I want. Okay, that requires iron and copper. So we reset that, doesn't do anything. Wait, why, what? Iron, copper, I need gold and steel. Okay, well there's gold. Or sorry, steel. There was nothing in there. Okay. Where's my gold? Gold. Gold. Where are you? Copper, steel. I thought I had gold. Apparently not. What's in here? Nothing in there? Okay. Anything in here? No. Anything in here? Iron, copper, steel. Anything in here? No. Okay. I guess we gotta make some gold real quick. So what do we have? We have 3. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'll just grab 2 stacks then. I'll just throw it into the furnace real quick, heat it up. All right, now, if you don't mind, I know that you are calmly enjoying your vacation of not doing anything, but I kind of need you to do something. So go ahead and light yourself up. And there we go. Light up. There we go. All right, now can we make gold? We can make gold. Good. So that means that does not have to be on there anymore. Using very little fuel, which I like. All right, there's all of our gold bars. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. Did I use up all of my gold? Or am I just like completely out of it or something? No, both of those are empty. And you can't put bars in there anyway, so I don't even know why I was looking. But yeah. There we go. So now, can you make the thing? Thank you. And I have that going out to here. You know what? No, we're going to put that over to there. Throw that in there too. Yeah, being able to like manually control these things is amazing, by the way. So, yeah, definitely very cool. All right, so that should be all 5 in there. All right, good to go. All right. Actually, no. Fastest way is up and over. All right, let's go. All right, so we have that and we have this. We have a vacuum environment, and I have been told that these are the better option for a vacuum environment. So we will do that. A little bit of cooling in there. Hopefully it does something. Yeah, it's dropping the temperature down. Okay, good. And then the colder that is, I'm assuming the better? Maybe? Who knows? And then I could probably put a volume pump in there just in case. Why'd you go up so high? I didn't even hit the button that hard. Okay. No. All right, so we have a thing, it's doing a thing. Yes, yes, okay. We have the little red swirly S looking line things. Okay, now everything is heating. Wait, what? Why is my molar N2O going down? Oh, it's going up. Okay, so it's being pushed into there? Is that what's going on? I think that's what's happening. It's very confusing. So what if I were to put like a volume pump on here, right? Just like, would that even work? I have no idea. I mean, the idea, at least behind air conditioning, is that you take your coolant, you make it very, very, very high pressure, which makes it very, very, very high temperature. And then you cool it off at that high pressure and high temperature. So it becomes cooler, high pressure stuff. And then when you expand it again by reducing the volume, or sorry, increasing the volume, the temperature drops, but it drops so much lower than it was before. And that's what is used to create the cold that you get from air conditioning. So it's just pressurizing and depressurizing stuff, really. I mean, it's cooling, right? That's good, right? I think, maybe. I have no idea. So do I need like a volume pump over here to like suck all the liquid out and force it into here? Because as soon as it's a liquid, I want it to be out of there, right? I just want the gases in there. I could try it, I suppose. Volume pump, sure. And then I will take out this particular section. And we can put that there for now. And then volume pump goes there. Plugs in. Turns on. Now, I don't know if that's actually doing anything. Probably not, let's be honest. Or do I want to put this over on the other side? Okay, so it's pushing any liquid that may be in here out, so that's good. Okay, but is this the side that has to be on? That's kind of my question here. I don't know. I think it might have to be on the other side, because if this thing only moves liquid, right? Then once it's outside there and it turns into liquid, we want to make sure it doesn't stay out there and cools like way, 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 way down. Because then it turns into a solid and then it breaks pipes. So that can go there, this can go here, that can go back there, and then I'll go over here, and I'll put it kind of like over here instead. I don't know, I'm guessing at this right now. I have no idea if this is actually how things are supposed to work or not.
Hydration critical.
Why? Alright, so if I turn that on, let's say I just do like 1 liter at a time, but then that needs power, right? And I need water before I die. I feel like when I'm doing stuff like in the game, I go through water a lot faster, which, you know, I suppose makes sense. And then like when I was just studying all of the logic that I had going down there to make the autolathe and whatnot semi-automatic, it took me longer to run out of water that time. Yeah, I don't know. It's just observations, could be completely wrong. I have no idea. Alright, so close, helmet. How's our... I can't see them from here. I was gonna check on the tomatoes, see if they're doing okay. How are you doing, tomatoes? Looks like you're grown. Alright, looks like that one is the most grown. Maybe? I don't know. It's fine. Alright, so back to it. Oh, am I gonna need more cable? I'm probably gonna need more cable. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need more cable. I mean, I got all of this that I could take out, so maybe I'll be okay. Okay, and then this thing needs to go that way. There we go. Okay, so now any kind of liquid that is being made out there should be moving, and there is no liquid left out there. Okay. Of course, now the temperature is going back up again. So was I not supposed to put this thing there? Is that blocking the temperature passing through? It might be. Okay, let's take it out again, I suppose. I wish I knew how all this is is supposed to function, because that would make things a lot easier. Okay, now are we going? Okay, now we're dropping back down again. Okay. Okay, so now that I have some liquid in here... Wait, is that still on? That might still be on. Yeah, it's fine. We'll turn it off. Okay. So now I have this expansion valve, right? So this will take any liquid and supposedly push it into here. So that way it can expand. Oh, hey, it looks like it's actually doing it. Good. So you actually need it to be liquid for these things to work. Okay, I suppose that makes sense. And then if I wanted to take this, okay, now this has to heat back up, so that way the N2O turns back into gas, and then it can be sorted, right? It's all very confusing. All right, how are we doing here? Still not cold enough for the pollutants and the CO2 to turn into a liquid. I suppose that's okay. And then if I just leave the expansion valve open, any of the liquid that is in here should drain out as it's being made into liquid. But then is the temperature increasing or decreasing? No, the temperature is still decreasing on this side. Temperature is increasing on that side. Okay. So temperature does not pass through these apparently. Okay, that's good, I think. But it needs to get much colder, I think, for the pollutants and the CO2 to become gas again. And then, if for whatever reason it gets really, really cold in here and I end up with liquid in the pipe, then, yeah, so it's saying that there's liquid in the pipe, which is then increasing the stress on the pipe, so that's not great. But as this heats up, it should then take the nitrous oxide in liquid format, turn it back into a gas. At least I think that's how that's supposed to happen. And then as I heat up the stuff in this pipe, though, I'm also heating up the room, which is then making this guy over here work a little bit harder, but that's fine. Yeah, it needs to get... I don't know at what temperature. Like, you would think that it should already be turning into a gas, right? I mean, that's what I would have thought anyways. So we'll just kind of suck out all the other stuff in here that I don't need. Okay, so now what's... Wait, is it pushing the N2O into here? Okay, so it's pushing the liquid nitrous oxide into the tank. It's all very confusing. And then that is... I mean, it's got the little red squiggles, so I think that means that it's turning into a gas? Right? I have no idea. Okay, so what was going on here? Okay, so we're at negative 12.8. It's fairly cold. Something I could do is I have that expandable radiator that I could put out there. Maybe I throw that on there and see how that does, if it does. I don't know. Where are we at? 40 minutes in here? Yeah, we can make that real quick, I suppose. Okay, so this medium radiator for liquid and the large extendable radiator also for liquid. And that requires Invar. So there's some Invar. There you go. Okay, now I don't want to make too many of those, I just want to make one. So we'll drop this down to 1. Turn this guy on. Alright, and reset the count, which should also start it. Good. And that is going out into there. Do I have anything in here? I do not. Okay. So that'll just spit it out here, which is fine. And then it should stop after 1, which is good. There we go. All right, so now I get to figure out how this thing is supposed to work. So that's always fun. I suppose, should I put it on the hot? Yeah, let's put it on the hot side first. Okay, so this is, whoa, hey, why is that so huge? That requires a frame, what? Okay, I was not expecting it to be that big. I guess get her done, right? Why am I going around the building when I can just fly over it? Alright. Okay, so I need a steel frame. Okay, so first off, let me put some of this stuff away that I don't need. So like basic chutes. That is 6. Well, there. Now you can be 7. Plastic. I got 50 plastic right there. So yeah, so let me take some of these frames over here. I think that'll be fine. Alright, so I'll put the frame here. And then we will partially finish it. So I need one of those, and I need one of these, and I need one of those, and that needs to go there. And then we make one of those. Okay, so now I can stand on it. And now I can take this thing and put it on top of here, supposedly. If it wants to let me up. Okay. So, let me adjust, I guess. So you can go here, and I need to take this out, and that out, and that out, and that out, and that out. And then, okay, so that is that. We need that to go this way, and that's going to force all of the water in one way and not the other. Okay. I'm going to have to, like, jet up just to place this thing, I think. Okay, so there is the thing. Okay, and then... Okay, so what else do you need? Welding torch and 2 steel sheets. Okay, welding torch... sheets. Okay. Stellite glass sheets. Really? I haven't made those before. Look at that thing, it's huge. But just because I've never made them before doesn't mean that I cannot make them. So that'll be in here. And I do have stellite, so we're going to change this to 5. Grab our little bit of stellite here. Turn this on, and then take a look for some stellite glass sheets. And then we'll throw those into the stacker. I need silicon. Okay. Have some silicon. Get her done. Oh, wait. Sorry. Had to reset. Is that gonna mess... That might mess things up. Whatever. I might end up with more than I anticipated. Or maybe not. Who knows? Okay. Put that back down to 0. How many do I have in here? 6. Yeah, I made one more than I thought. That's fine, though. Alright, so stellite glass sheets. Okay, heating efficiency 0%. Good to know. Does this need to be like built up anymore? Does it need any more stuff? Apparently not. Wait, open? Wait, what? Open. Open what? Oh, look at that! Holy crap, that was cool. Huh. Okay. That was very cool. Look at that. It all just folds right away. That's cool. Okay, anyways, let's see if it's doing anything with the stuff inside the pipe. Probably not, let's be honest. Nah, it doesn't really look like it's doing much. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, I have pressure in the world? Wait, no. I have pressure over here. Why do I have pressure over here? What? Oh, is it because of my fuel? I think that might be why. Because then if I turn that off, then the pressure... Yep. Okay. I thought there was pressure in the world. I'm like, what? I thought mine was a vacuum. But apparently I was wrong. It's fine. Okay, so that is dropping temperature quite quickly. Wasn't there like a percentage or something that you could... And I suppose like this can probably be controlled or no? Oh, look at that. Whoa, what is this? Buttons. You need a wrench to change orientation. What? What orientation am I changing? Ooh, 10 degree. Whoa, wait, what? Oh, I think that has to go towards the sun, which then increases efficiency? Wait, is this supposed to be heating up the stuff or cooling it down? I'm so confused. I have no idea what this thing's supposed to do, but it looks cool. And, you know, unfolding it is kind of cool, too. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll just kind of leave it there. I have no idea if those things are even doing anything, so... Unless those have to, like, not be in the sun? Like, pointed away from the sun? I have no idea. Huh. Let me see what it says. Extend... Yeah, this thing. Optimized for radiating heat in vacuum and low pressure environments. If pointed at the sun, it will heat its contents rapidly via solar heating. Panels can fold away to stop all heat radiation, solar heating, and protect them from storms. For radiating heat, if pointed at the sun, it will heat its contents rapidly. But I don't want to heat stuff. I want to cool it down. Wait, and that says that it needs power? Wait. Does this thing have to be plugged in? Is there a plug in for this thing? I have no idea. I mean, I would assume so. Like, you would want to, like, automate that or something, right? So, if I do not want this thing to heat up the stuff inside of there... Oh, wait, no. Why did that... Oh, that's for heating. I don't want to heat it. Okay, so if I put that at 0 degrees, then our heating efficiency goes down to 0. Now, does that mean that it's going to be cooling? Okay, so temperature is still increasing just very, very slowly. Okay, so then if I change this to 270, and then I watch it. I have no idea how this is supposed to work. I mean, at the very least, the temperature is not going up, so that's good. But I have no idea how cold it has to be for this stuff to actually start condensing. Oh, there we go. Hey, we just hit it. Okay. Get her done. Good. Now, why is that going up? No, down. I don't know. Is this thing like... Hold on. If I were to like take that away, what does the temperature do? Okay, it kind of stagnates. Doesn't really do anything. Okay, then if I put it up again, temperature goes up negatively. Okay, so we definitely want that thing to be there, I think. This is very confusing. But hey, we're reducing our CO2 now, so that's good. And then the CO2 should be going into that pipe, which is then heating. Alright. So let's head back in there and kind of see what's going on. Make sure it's not, like, too high of a temperature. Because increased temperature, increased pressure, you know how that whole thing works. Alright, how are we doing? So it's still 26 in here, so that's not terrible. Alright, how are we doing? We are at... It is very cold in there, okay. I suppose that makes sense, right? So we're just trying to offset the heat a little bit with this thing. Then we can take a look at this, and we are still... Okay, so that's still doing its thing. So if I were to close this right now, right? Would we get, like, a lot more? Yeah. Okay, so then that should allow this to heat up. Good. Which should then keep the CO2 from... Yeah, okay. It's very interesting how all of this seems to work. Also, I'll just turn that off for now. Save a little bit of power. Alright, so we're at 30-something degrees in there.
Waste tank caution.
Everything is so needy.
Waste tank critical.
You were complaining that there was a caution, and now that I'm emptying it, you're complaining that it's critical? I'm trying to help you out, little computer. Alright, I think that was good enough. Alright, so we got the thing, right? The thing is doing a thing. Okay, so we're at 34 degrees C in there, which means that everything is staying gaseous, which is good. And then we have this thing, which I think this has to stay cold, but it's heating up. Wait, hang on. But what about the stuff in here? Is that not doing a thing anymore? Or do I have to keep this thing open for that to keep dropping down? No, now it's just going up. I'm so confused. Is it heating because it's facing the sun right now? I don't want it to heat, I want it to cool. Because, I mean, the sun's there, which means that it's getting hit full on, right? So do I have to turn this thing, like, away from the sun? And then also, there's the data port right there. And it's not going to let me get at that from in here. Maybe I should have, like, moved it in, like, one, so the pedals were inside. I don't know. Hang on, let me turn it away from the sun and see if that helps with the cooling again. Alright. Because it said if it's facing the sun, it'll heat up, right? Which we do not want it to do. So I'm thinking if we keep it out of the sun, yeah, heating efficiency is 98%. So we don't want to, we do not want this to face the sun then. Okay, so that should drop our heating efficiency down to 0, hopefully. Okay, so then it should start cooling again, right? Yes, now it is cooling. Okay. So if you want the big radiator to cool stuff, do not face it towards the sun. All right, good to go. But it was heating that up like quite nicely, so that's interesting. Okay, back inside. Throw that over into there, and we are nearing an hour in the game, so, or at least in the video. Okay, so Stellite, you can go over here, and then we have that can go over there. We have our kit for the wall that can go over there. All right, and then I still need water. I think I can wait a little bit longer though. Okay. So now that there is no sun, we should be cooling that down quite quickly, right? Also, you can turn off. All right. Okay, so we are cooling again, but it has to drop like way down to where it was before. It looks like it's getting there somewhat quickly, so I mean that's good, I guess. And it's still 26 in the room, so that's good as well, I think. And then this thing should probably be an insulated tank, so we can keep everything cold. Because right now, I mean, I'm assuming that the closer I get to this thing, the colder it's going to be. So, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so that thing is doing its thing, I guess. And I guess you can probably program it to stay 90 degrees at the sun, especially if you're on places where you've got like a weird orbit or something. But for me, where it's just pretty much straight up and down in this direction, yeah, I don't really have to worry about that. I just set it once and forget it. All right, so what do? So I need to get that like a lot. Yeah, okay, so that's 32 in there. Okay. This has to get a lot colder. What was it at, like negative 47? And then the CO2 started like liquefying? Hold on, let me just carbon dioxide. Liquid carbon dioxide, okay. In its liquid form, it can be created by lowering the temperature of carbon dioxide below its boiling point. Okay, so its boiling point is... What is this? There's a graph. Oh! Hey, look, it's like interactive. That's kind of cool. And it goes like way up here, and then infinity kilopascals or something. So from this point, let's see that in Celsius, right? So once it hits negative 56, really? That's when it goes... Oh, wait, no, that's pressure. Pressure versus temperature. I don't know how this thing works. Anyways, okay, so it freezes at negative 55 C. Okay, boiling... Below its boiling point, boiling temperature, not applicable. Okay. And then if you have CO2 in the room and you have your pressure in between these two, you can induce clouds. So that's kind of cool. So if you want to have like a cloudy room, I think you could probably do that here. Yeah, no clue. Anyways, how are we doing? We're at negative 39. Alright, so I'm just going to let this do its thing for a while. It's going to get like really cold, but I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, that'll be pretty much it for this video. We are at an hour. We're over an hour. But yeah.
Hydration critical.
And now it's yelling at me. Alright. So, I'm going to go. Hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe you learned something. I did learn that these valve things do not work unless you have an actual liquid in the pipe. So keep that in mind. Useless if these are not cold enough to condense into liquid. Good to go. Alright, anyways, that's all I got. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hopefully you will join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.